Biomes O Plenty is a beloved Java mod that adds a ton of new biomes to the game to freshen things up a little bit. Now, I've actually played this mod before in the few times I've played Java, and I thought it was pretty great, so when I heard it was coming to Bedrock, I knew I wanted to check it out. And we're no stranger to Biomes mods over here. There's a ton of them on the marketplace already, but to me, this one feels like the founding father, and this one has survived over a decade and is still relevant to this day. So I wanted to see why that was the case. What makes Biomes O Plenty so special? Is it really that good, or is it kind of overrated? Well, the only way for me to find out is to check it out for myself. Alright, here we go. We're gonna load up a world and load up the mod. I've already seen, honestly, a very good bit of the mod because I made the thumbnail before recording the video. Kind of a L move by me, but this was a very last minute thing. I'm playing this before it comes out. Shout out the people who made it. They gave it to me early. I'm excited. Biomes O Plenty, very old, very beloved Java mod, and from what I can see, it looks pretty decent over here too. So let's check it out once it loads. Surely it'll load eventually, right? Please save me. Oh wow, we are already in a new biome. All right, sweet. Wow, what is this? Let's punch a tree. Pine. Excuse me? Okay. Look at how many new biomes there are. There's so many. I have a few goals for this playthrough. We're not just here to look around. We're not just here to enjoy the scenery, even though, you know, it kind of is pretty scenic. I'm giving myself 3 goals to complete along the way. And they're not really that hard of goals to complete, to be honest. It's just so then I, like, actually see and interact with the mod a little bit. And so the first one is that I need to find at least 10 biomes. I think that'll be very easy. This is one. We're already in one right now. Boom. Off the list. But yeah, anyway, that's my first challenge. Challenge number 2, I gotta build a house. Preferably with new blocks. There's a lot of new blocks. Specifically, there's a lot of new wood types in this mod. So I want to build a house with some new wood. Not this. This is green. I really would rather not. Low-key, anything but this will do. But then goal number 3 is to beat the game. Pretty typical. I don't think there's any new biomes in the Nether or the End, so that won't be happening. However, I can still beat the game. You know what I mean? It'll just be a little boring towards the end, that's all. Alright, but yeah, anyway, normally during this time, I think I'd go in a cave, and to be honest, this is kind of a banger cave, so I'm gonna write that down, and maybe I'll come here later. But I think I need food. I don't know how easy or difficult it will be to find a village where I would normally farm all my food. So I think instead, I'm gonna actually have to kill animals, which is so mean, but I think I have to do it. But you know what? Killing animals gives me a chance to run around and maybe see a biome, so let's see what's up with that. And I think I already see a second one right over there. Is that like the orange sand desert thing? I don't know what it's called, but it looks pretty cool. It's whatever. Honestly, it's like a better looking desert, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I guess this is another one off the list. I like this desert a lot. Honestly, Minecraft, maybe consider changing the desert sand texture to look like this. This is pretty clean. It's a pretty clean looking desert. I can't lie. I like the orange sand look. It's a little hard for me to tell the biomes apart, to be honest, but I do think I can safely say I've found 2, and I'm just gonna keep killing mobs. I think my only main gripe with this is that it does not add any new mobs, and it does not add any new structures, which, you know, I understand why it doesn't. It's a biomes mod. But, you know, part of me wishes it did a little bit. The selfishness in me. Alright, I'm feeling pretty confident on the food situation here. So, I am going to start smelting. We're gonna make 2 furnaces. And then I'm gonna go caving, the boring part. Also, by the way, I think this is another biome. It's kind of a stinky one. But I think this is the dead biome, if I'm correct. Let's break this. Yeah, dead log. You see that? There's the dead biome. By far the ugliest thing of all time. But it's in the mod, and it's one of the new biomes, so I feel like I have to include it. And technically, it is a 3rd one off the list. Alright, it's turning night. My food's almost smelted up, so I'm gonna sleep, and then I'm gonna go caving. Time to cave, time to do the boring part, and probably time for a montage. Exactly enough for full iron. We love that. Alright, after about a 30-minute mining trip, I got, 16 diamonds. I made a pick, I mined enough obby for an enchant table and a portal, and we're out. And I think now it's time to focus on those other two challenges, building a house and finding some biomes. I can pretty much beat the game whenever I want, but I think it's more fun if I do that one last. Don't you agree? So I think, for now, I'm gonna spend my time looking around the place. And so I'm gonna get more wood, we're gonna make a boat, and I'm gonna go out exploring. I'm looking for sugarcane, and I'm looking for just wood that isn't ugly. That palm wood that I broke and used was terrible. That was very ugly. And so I set out to find some new and fun biomes. But the problem I was running into was that since I spawned in a warm climate biome initially, that was also all I was finding everywhere around me. So it was a little annoying trying to escape that, but once I did, we started to encounter the fun stuff. I can't tell if this is a new biome or not. The grass is a different color. Oh, it is a new biome. I guess this technically counts because there's new mushrooms. This is kind of fun. I don't know. This is just like a less foresty forest. Oh, but I see some cinema in the distance, I think. Is that just a normal jungle or is it a new one? Oh, it's definitely a new one. I don't even think this is a jungle. What even is this? Ooh, some new trees in the jungle. What are these? Mahogany log? What do they look like? They're pink. You know what? We're gonna make a pooky palace. That's what we're doing. I'm making a house for a princess. We're gonna use the mahogany logs. Why not, man? Once again, can't tell if this is its own thing or if this is just kind of in the jungle now. But either way, I'm down. Okay. I have like 40 logs. I think that's good enough for now. I'm gonna explore this jungle. I'm not gonna count this as a new biome, but that's a cool new tree. I feel like there's just such great ones that I'm just not running into. So I really hope I run into them to like at least show them off. A village! Oh my god, I didn't think I'd find one of those. I don't know what it is. I'm just like not finding any of the new cool stuff. It's little frustrating, but I found a village, so you know, never gonna run out of food. I'm seeing like things far off in the distance that like subtly look different, but I'm not sure enough to go after them to see if they actually are a new biome or not. I think I'm just gonna keep venturing off. Okay, I think this is technically a new biome that I found. I don't know, it's like a stone beach. It has these tiny trees. They literally have one log. I don't know how it gets much smaller than that. Oh my gosh, I think I see cinema in the distance. Oh, look at that. Oh, I mean, that's just what you come here to see, really. That biome in the distance there. Okay, I gotta loot this ruined portal and go to bed. And then I think in the morning, I mean, I don't know, I kind of just want to look around that place, to be honest. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at this! I'm feeling angelic right now in this place. Mojang, take notes, you know what I mean? Instead of adding a wet fart in 2 blocks every update, why don't you do this, okay? Hey Mojang, instead of adding shell, snail, and stick, why don't we add this to the game? Oh my god, I love it. Is that, well, obviously this is another biome off the list. I'm losing track, I'm just having fun exploring. But yeah, this is another one, and I can't really tell if that's new. This, like, autumn-looking biome, though, is great. See, but, like, imagine this, but with, like, a little squirrel climbing up the tree. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I think it could be better, and I guess this is a new biome. What is this tree? Oh my gosh, this is like a omega spruce tree. Fir. Oh my god, it's gray wood. Okay, I don't think that's gonna really look that great with the Pookie Palace, but this biome's pretty sick too. Another one off the list. I might find them all at this rate, but dude, this one, I don't know. I feel like this is what forests should be. Like, these are very dense with trees. I feel like Minecraft forests are very dense with leaves, not trees. It's not annoying to traverse, but there's like a lot here. You know what I mean? I feel like the Minecraft forest, there's just leaves in your face all the time. Whereas I much prefer something like this where there's obviously tons of trees around, but but it's not annoying to navigate because the trees aren't 2 feet tall. But yeah, I'm a fan of this biome. Dude, I'm really looking. There's a redwood biome. That one goes actually bonkers. And there's like a magical biome. I don't really know. Those are the two I'm looking for. Those are my 2 bucket lists. Oh. Oh, that looks kind of good, actually. Maybe I should mine some of this. I just ran into another one of these biomes. I didn't even think about mining the maple thing, I guess is what it is. But it actually doesn't look terrible, so I am gonna mine some of it. I think I might start heading back closer to 0-0, find a good spot to build my home, and then go to the nether and do all that. I'm glad I found, like, some finally good-looking stuff. I think this plus vibrant visuals or, like, any shader would look so good. I was thinking about using that for this recording, but you know, they did give this to me early, so I was worried it was gonna break. But yeah, all right, I got like 30 logs of this. I'm gonna head back closer, more this way. If I don't find anything, I don't find anything, but I want to find a nice area to build my home. I don't want to build it in the snow, though. What is that biome? It kind of gives the vibes of, like, a cherry biome, but it obviously isn't one. Wait, is this just a cherry biome with white leaves? Oh, wow, this is just a cherry biome with white leaves. I thought this was new. That's Bedrock for you. Shout out the white leaves, bro. But yeah, I swear I saw a purple tree over here, though. Oh, this is like some... What is this flower? I bet the biome's named after this. A lavender? I saw one purple tree in the lavender biome. Okay. Dude, that biome's kind of ugly. That looks like some, like, war zone. This biome looks like people blew each other up here, and it's just now growing back. Did I find it? Oh my god, I found it. It's like a tiny one, but that's the redwood biome, dude. Imagine just that, but it's literally across the whole lands. I'm gonna feel like an Ewok in here. What if I build my base here? I kind of like that idea, but I love this. Dude, the redwood tree forest in real life looks insane. Look it up. But in the game, it's fun, and it does my thing that I said I really enjoy, where it's a dense forest, but it's not leaves in my face. It's like the trunk of the tree. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to build the Pookie Palace in here, but I think I'm gonna resist. Shout out the redwood biome. I'm a fan. Alright, well, I think I see some good real estate ahead, so I think I'm gonna build my home there. And I think we're gonna actually start making normal progress. Boring. I think I'm gonna start beating the game. Boring. Just kidding. This is where the village was. And you know what? I'm gonna copy them. I'm gonna also build here. We're gonna, like, flatten this land out. I have no idea what this house is gonna look like. I kind of wish I had white wood, but I don't. We're gonna use the new stuff. And I think... What does this look like? Oh my god. I mean, that's just perfect. I feel like I have to. What does this look like? You know, I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. We're just gonna go with that as the foundation of my new life. Okay, it's coming along. I'm gonna smelt some sand to make windows eventually. I kind of like where it's at right now. Okay, the question is, do I have enough? I kind of want to do like a little thing all the way across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't have enough. Golly, bro. That's so upsetting, and I have no idea how to get more of this wood type. Okay. Well, I guess that's the home? I don't know, man. That's so upsetting. You know what? Let's change the narrative. I think I can do this. This might look a little scuffed. If I had more access to this kind of wood, this wouldn't be as scuffed, but... What does this look like? It kind of looks like a dude who shaved his head bald. Which means it's perfect for me. We're gonna do it. All right, it's beautiful. It's way more beautiful on the inside than on the outside. It's kind of hideous. I really wanted to do like these logs across. I don't know. It's like a very simple idea, but it would have looked way better than what I actually did. How hard do you think it would be to get pink glass too? Doesn't this just... Wait, I need white. Doesn't this just make pink? How do I get white dye? Oh, do I need a bone meal, don't I? Well, I'll make white, or I'll make pink windows one day. For now, I must settle with mediocre. All right, and then I'm gonna make a pink door. What does that look like? Mahogany door. That's kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie. What's the other one look like? I like that a little more. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of either door, but it's fine. And I guess now it's time to move in. Do I have a bed? I have a bed in my hotbar. We're gonna put the bed smack dab in the middle of the room. I'm going furnace here. We're putting a double chest on the other side of the room. I mean, I'm living it up in here. I mean, I need some lighting, you know? I can't just, like, live in darkness my whole life. Oh, you know what? It's about to turn night. I can just kill skeletons for white dye and then make pink windows. I'm gonna do that. And then it'll be, like, truly complete, you know? Then it'll be, like, actually ready. Okay. Bone meal makes white dye mixed with red makes pink. Beautiful. Wow. And it's done. On a sign, home, and then a little heart. Isn't it wholesome? I wanted to make the sign this color, but you can't make custom signs with the wood. So we just made an oak one. And here's the finished product. It looks a little lame. It looks a little stupid. I don't know why these are out one, to be honest. But you know what? It's the thought that counts. It's a beautiful home. Okay, I think it's about time that I'm gonna enchant, I'm gonna make my gear, and we're gonna go to the nether. I'm gonna actually, like, make some real progress in the game. No more lollygagging. No more fun houses. Anyway, enchant table, and I have 11. I want to make a chest plate. Oh, but then I won't have enough for anything else. What if I make... Let's make a helmet, boots, and a diamond sword. How about... Yeah, let's do that. I would rather feel slightly more cool having half diamond. Alright, well, I'm like full prot 1. Feel like I have the bare minimum right now. But honestly, that's a-okay with me. Well, it's time to go to the nether. I'm gonna build said portal. And oh, I could just put this inside. I don't know why I went outside to place that. There. But yeah, I think this part of the video, I'm just gonna speedrun the game, if I can. Speedrun, is like a very... I'm hoping to speedrun the game. Otherwise, I might deteriorate very quickly. Here we go. Let's see what's up in here. Yeah, so the beginning of this nether trip was pretty boring. I found almost nothing other than this bastion that I got nothing out of because I have no idea how to loot bastions. I literally got 2 gold blocks. It was embarrassing. So yeah, for like the first 20 minutes of me being in the nether, absolutely zero progress happened, which in the moment was terrible, but it gives us the opportunity to remind you to subscribe if you haven't. I make Minecraft Bedrock content every week, so if you want to keep up with that, be sure to subscribe. Anyway, after all of my terrible luck in the nether, I finally caught a break. Oh my god, I see the fortress. Wait, it's actually kind of back. And all of the sudden, just like that, we're back. There's a fortress in the middle of this random basalt delta. Oh my god. I need to go for my Enderman strat, or I need to find a bastion that, like, just hands me gold in my palms. But alright, let's see what's up in here. Does this way lead me to the other half of the fort? This does. Okay. As much as I like looting chests for, like, individual pieces of gold, I would rather interact with a spawner. Hello. Alright, got 8 blaze rods. I'm out of here. But yeah, now we're just looking for a blue biome. I mean, like I said, we're looking for a blue biome or we're looking for dream luck. I would rather bank on a blue biome. The game just really does not want to see me happy, so I haven't been getting one. Please, it's just another island. Okay, no, it's like a little bit bigger. So those of you that have watched me recently, you know about the tech. We're gonna make the tech again. Okay, I'm just gonna build it like in the center of this area. And of course, there's a ghast. Okay, let's see how this goes. I built, like, bridges so they can walk across and get to me. Oh, hey, he's just in here. Yep, this guy's walking on the bridge. Beautiful. Just hoping none of my drops fall in lava. That's it. Okay. Oh my god. I only have 13. I have 14. Normally I'd leave on more, but I'm just kind of tired of dealing with gas and stuff. That we're just gonna leave on 14. I think 14's enough anyway. And I'm going to the we're flying through it. I'm going to the overworld. We are speed running, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if I'm ever gonna see my house again. I don't know if I've even seen enough biomes, but to be honest, at this point, none of that matters to me. I'm addicted. I'm married to the game. And we do spawn in a new biome. That's wholesome. Okay, well, let's make the Eyes of Ender. I probably will never see my house again, but I'm hoping I do. Where are we headed? I'm headed this way. Now, since I was so far away from spawn, I was pretty confident there was a very long way to go until I hit the stronghold. So I was hoping that along the way I would see some more of the new biomes that I didn't before, and sure enough, that's exactly what happened. What is this? First new biome of the stronghold hunt here? What is this? Is this like a volcano? Oh my god. There's blacks. What is this called? Black sandstone. That's what I was about to call it, but I waited. Bro, I should have built my house out of this. I could have had an emo house. I could have had a dark Shadow the Hedgehog house. It's a little small, and it doesn't really look like a volcano, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be. And I guess that's another biome down. To be honest, I'm not really that worried about the biome thing anymore. I think I've found a good bit. Oh my gosh, we're back. We found the purple place again. There's the mahogany trees again. You know, I've had a decent amount of fun with this. I think this add-on mod, whatever you want to call it, is like way more suited to be used in combination with other things. I think on its own, it's like slightly underwhelming, and it is a little hard to like do things outside of just playing the game normally, but using this in combination with other stuff, I feel like makes more sense because you just get more access to like blocks and stuff like that. And that's probably why it's in so many Java mod packs, because it's like perfect to be one of many things in a mod pack. That feels like kind of what it's built for, but alright. The stronghold is still straight ahead. I don't know how. I have been running forever, dude. I'm starting to get a little worried that I'm not gonna find it, but I'm just gonna keep going. I really hope I find this thing soon. Like I said, I'm starting to get worried. Oh, it's behind me. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling it wouldn't spawn under a village this time. You know, seeing as there's a bunch of new biomes. I think I'm gonna risk throwing one. I want, like, an exact location. Okay, I shouldn't have done that at all. Okay, it didn't break, thank God. I don't get punished. Here we go. To the stronghold we go. Now, up to this point, I've almost completed all of my original 3 challenges. I've discovered 10 new biomes, and I've built myself a house, but now all that was left was to defeat the dragon. And the only thing standing in my way was this stronghold, but after a few minutes of searching, I finally found the portal room, and I could finally put these challenges to rest. Oh my god, there it is. That feels like such a weird place for the portal room. Alright, and it's a 0 so we get lucky that I did not use or that I didn't break. And I don't have a bed. I have nothing because I abandoned my home. So if I don't kill the dragon here, I fail and it's over and I'm a loser forever. So yeah, I'm just gonna really hope I win this. I don't know. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, I thought I was just gonna be stuck in loading screen purgatory forever. Okay, and then we're just waiting for a perch, and I should kill her pretty quick. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna turn down mob sounds. My bad, that like actually just hurt my ears. Perching again. Uh-oh. Oh god, now the stupid nest is, has been dragon's breathed. Okay. It's going pretty smoothly, to be honest. I really haven't taken damage. I've fought the dragon so many times that at this point it's just kind of a formality. I'm not really that afraid of it anymore. Okay, it's like one shot, almost. Uh-oh. It's actually... Dude, the entire nest is dragon's breath, so I can't really damage it. It's a little bit of an issue. When it's done perching, I'm gonna kill it. There it is. GG's. And that's Biomes O Plenty, kind of. I don't know. I don't know how well I showed it off. There are so many biomes in this, and kind of like I was saying on the way over here, I feel like this is way better suited to be in combination with other stuff. But just to make sure I got everything, I'm gonna show off some of the mod and some of the biomes I missed. And hey, we're back! We're back! I was gonna scream, but it's midnight. I'm so excited to be back in my home. It's so beautiful. And you know what? Now that I'm turning on cheats, we can make it look like how it was supposed to. I mean, dude, that looks so much better. Oh my god. It's actually insane. Okay. Anyway, the main biome I was upset I didn't find was the Mystic Grove. So yeah, this biome, oh my god, is this biome not sick? I mean, look at this. I was gonna say this is a small one. It really isn't. It's like this blue, mushroomy, magical paradise in here. And the water's purple. I mean, it's just it's a beautiful landscape out here. I think this is maybe my favorite biome. I don't know. The redwood is pretty good. Like, all of the non-lame ones are good. This is another one I wanted to show off. It's just right here. There's like a flower biome, but instead of it being like a bunch of tiny flowers anywhere, it makes you feel like you got shrunk. I love this one too. The grass is really tall. The flowers are obviously gigantic. I feel like a little ant in here. I think this, like, there's so many good biomes that I just didn't see because I didn't encounter them. There's also an underground one. Let me see if I can find this. Game mode spectator, and then it's like from Terraria. I don't know if you've ever played Terraria. There's like a little mushroomy place underground. I don't know. We'll see if this is a good one. I checked this out before and it was a little lame, to be honest. So I'm hoping I get like the full experience here. No, this one's lame too. They don't do a great job with this one, but there's like supposedly a whole underground blue glowy mushroom biome that's pretty cool. I guess you can kind of see what it would look like over here. I don't know. This one's never really enthused me that much. I think it needs to go a little harder than just, you know, this tiny little area. But yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else I want to show off? I don't really know. I think that's gonna do it. You should explore it for yourself. I'm uploading this before the mod comes out, by the way. I probably should have said when it was coming out earlier, but it's coming out the 20th. So what is that? That's in like 4 days, I think, from this video. So yeah, Go check that out. Thank you once again to them for letting me play this early. I think that is all I wanted to show off. I would like to say, though, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, sub, comment, do all that fun stuff. Or click the video on screen right now if you want to watch me play another mod. This one is also a pretty beautiful one. It's a Bedrock native realism craft. I recommend it if you like stuff like this. And once again, thank you for watching.